I was standing in the shadows with the darkness at my feet. Every step became much harder, every breath felt incomplete. Then I heard a voice above me, calling softly through the deep. When I thought that I was forgotten, Jesus reached for me. I had wandered through the sorrow, I had carried hidden shame. I believed that I was too far to be worthy of your name. Every road became much colder, every hope began to fade. I was sinking in the questions and the choices I had made. But you did not watch from a distance. You came down into my pain. You stepped into all my darkness, and you called me home again. When my hands had lost their strength and my heart could barely believe, you came closer than my fear, and you reached for me. You reached for me when I was sinking. You reached for me when hope was gone. You held my hand inside the darkness and gave my tired heart a reason to hold on. You reached for me with endless mercy. You would not leave me in the deep. Jesus, when I had nothing left, you reached for me. Reach through the darkness, reach through the pain. Call me to mercy, call me again. Faithful Savior, do not let go. Lift me from places only you know. There were voices all around me saying I would never change. Every failure stood before me like a heavy iron chain. But your love was stronger than them, and your grace became the key. You reminded me I'm chosen. You still saw the best in me. You were patient with my weakness. You were gentle with each scar. You did not ask me to climb higher. You came down to where we are. When my heart had stopped believing and I could not find relief, you stepped into my lowest place and you reached for me. You reached for me when I was sinking. You reached for me when hope was gone. You held my hand inside the darkness and gave my tired heart a reason to hold on. You reached for me with endless mercy. You would not leave me in the deep. Jesus, when I had nothing left, you reached for me. Hey, hey, hey. Mercy found me, grace surrounded me, love came running and carried me. I was broken, I was weak, but Jesus reached down for me. Bless the ones who feel forgotten, bless the ones who cannot stand. Let Let them see you drawing near. Let them feel your wounded hand. For the one trapped in the darkness, for the heart too tired to pray, let your mercy enter softly and become their light today. Bring courage to the hopeless, bring healing to the worn. Let them know the deepest midnight cannot stop the coming dawn. You reach through every failure, you reach through every fear, you reach through all the silence and told me you were near. You reach through every memory that tried to keep me bound. You reached into the deepest place and pulled me from the ground. No darkness was too heavy, no distance was too far, no shame could stop your kindness from finding where we are. I give you all my brokenness, I give you every need. I place my hand inside of yours, the hand that reached for me. You reached for me when I was sinking. You reached for me when hope was gone. You held my hand inside the darkness and gave my tired heart a reason to hold on. You reached for me with endless mercy. You would not leave me in the deep, Jesus. When I had nothing left, you reached for me. Dear Jesus, thank you for finding me when I had lost my way. Thank you for your loving hand that would not turn away. Forgive me for believing that my pain was mine alone. Thank you that within your mercy when I was sinking in the silence, when the ground gave way below. Jesus, you came through the darkness to the place no one would go. When my strength had disappeared and my heart was barely breathing, you called my name above the fear when I was sinking. I had carried too much sorrow, I had hidden every scar. I believe my pain had taken me too broken and too far. Every step became much heavier, every prayer became too weak. I could feel the night surround me, but I did not know how to speak. Then your voice came through the shadows, soft but stronger than the deep. You said, child, take my hand now, I will never let you go. When I could not lift my head, when I had no strength to cling, you reached down into the darkness. When I was sinking, when I was sinking, you came for sinking. Hold my hand, do not let go. Lead me out from down below. Faithful Savior, stay with me. Lift my heart and set me free. There were voices saying softly that I never would be whole, that the mistakes I made behind me would forever own my soul. But your truth became much louder than the shame inside my mind. You reminded me that mercy does not leave the lost behind. You were patient with my weakness. You were gentle with my fear. You stepped closer to the broken place and whispered, I am here. When I could not see the morning, when my faith was barely living, you became the hand I needed. When I was sinking, you came for me. Through every shadow, through every sea, you held my hand when hope was gone. You pulled me closer and helped me carry on. When I was sinking, your mercy stayed. You lifted my heart from the fear I could not name. Jesus, you did not leave me when I was sinking. Grace beneath me, love around me, mercy found me, peace surrounded me. I was falling, you were near. You came closer than my fear. Bless the ones who feel surrounded by a darkness they cannot explain. Bless the ones who cry in secret and keep smiling through the pain. For the one who feels forgotten, for the one too weak to stand, let them see you moving toward them. Let them feel your open hand. Bring courage to the hopeless, bring healing to the worn. Let them know the deepest midnight cannot stop the coming dawn. You walked into the mud and sorrow. You stepped into my deepest night. You did not wait until I found you. You came searching with your light. You reached through every fear around I was lost beneath the darkness, where the cold and silence sleep. Then your light broke through the shadows, and you pulled me from the deep. When my hands could hold no longer, when my heart forgot to breathe, Jesus, you came down to find me, and you pulled me from the deep. I had fallen under sorrow, I had carried too much pain. Every step became a struggle, every prayer felt made in vain. I was trapped inside the questions, I was chained to yesterday. But your mercy crossed the distance and refused to turn away. You did not wait for me to climb up, you did not ask me to be strong. You came into all my weakness and reminded me I belong. When the waves rose high above me, when I had no strength to keep, you reached down with endless mercy, and you pulled me from the deep. You pulled me from the deep, from the darkness underneath. You held my hand through every shadow and brought me back to peace. You pulled me from the deep when my hope was barely alive. Jesus, you became my rescue. You brought my soul to life. You pulled me from the deep. You would not let me fade. Now I stand upon your promise, for your saving love drew near. Lift me higher, hold me near. Speak your promise, calm my fear. Oh, faithful Savior, strong and true. From the darkness, lead me through. There were voices saying softly that my wounds would never heal, that the shame I kept inside me was the only truth I'd feel. But your voice became much louder than the lies inside my mind. You reminded me that mercy never leaves the lost behind. You were patient with my healing, you were gentle with each scar. You kept calling me your child, Lord, even when I wandered far. When the night closed in around me, when I had no strength to keep, you came closer than my sorrow, and you pulled me from the deep. You pulled me from the deep, from the darkness underneath. You held my hand through every shadow and brought me back to peace. You pulled me from the deep when my hope was barely alive. Jesus, you became my rescue. You brought my soul to life. You pulled me from the deep. You would not let me fade. Now I stand upon your promise, for your saving love drew near. Grace beneath me, light before me, mercy held me, love restored me. I was sinking, now I breathe. Jesus pulled me from the deep. become their light today. Bring courage to the hopeless, bring healing to the worn. Let them know the deepest midnight still gives way before the dawn. You pulled me out of every failure, you pulled me out of every fear. You pulled me from the lies that told me I was too far for you to hear. You pulled me through the mud and sorrow, you pulled me toward your light. You placed my feet upon your mercy and stayed beside me through the night. No depth is deeper than your kindness, no shadow stronger than your grace. No soul is ever forgotten for the mercy of your face. I give you every broken memory, I give you everything I hide. I place my hand beside your head and let you lead me to your side. You pull me from the deep, from the darkness underneath. You held my hand through every shadow and brought me back to peace. You pulled me from the deep when my hope was barely alive. Jesus, you became my rescue. You brought my soul to life. You pulled me from the deep. You would not let me fade. Now I stand upon your promise, for your saving love is near. I was lost beneath the darkness, where the cold and silence sleep. I was hidden in the shadows, where I thought no one could see. Then your light came through the darkness, and your mercy reached for me. In the place I felt forgotten, in the pain I could not bear, let your mercy enter gently. Your mercy found me there. I had carried years of sorrow, I had covered every scar. I believed that all my failures had pushed me much too far. I was tired of pretending I was strong enough alone, but you entered all my weakness and you called my spirit home. You did not ask for explanations, you did not turn away. You sat beside my broken heart and gave me grace to stay. When I could not find the doorway, when my heart forgot its prayer, you came close found you. There were voices in my memory saying I could not be free, that the shame I carried with me was the only truth in me. But your kindness spoke much louder than the lies that filled my mind. You reminded me that heaven never leaves the lost behind. You were patient with my healing. You were gentle with my fear. Every time I tried to hide again, your mercy still drew near. When the weight of yesterday was more than I could bear, you stepped into my deepest pain. Your mercy found me there. Your mercy found me there. In the lowest place I knew, when I had no strength to reach you, Jesus, you came reaching through. Your mercy found me there. When my hope had disappeared, you held my hand inside the shadows and drew me close and near. Your mercy found me there and would not leave me in despair. I was lost, but I was loved. Your mercy found me there. Grace around me, love before me, hope awakened, peace restored me. I was broken, you still cared. In my lowest place, your mercy found me there. Bless the ones who feel unworthy. Bless the ones too weak to stand. Let them see you moving toward them. Let them feel your open hand. For the heart that hides in silence, for the soul too tired to pray, let your mercy enter gently and become their light today. Bring courage to the hopeless, bring healing to the worn. Let them know the longest midnight still gives way before the dawn. Mercy found me in my failure. Mercy found me in my fear. Mercy found me in the silence and reminded me you're near. Mercy found me in the waiting. Mercy found me in the pain. Mercy washed away the sorrow like the earth receives the rain. No darkness is too deep for you. No distance is too far. No wound can stop your kindness from reaching where we are. I give you every hidden place. I give you every care. I open up my heart again, for your mercy found me there. Your mercy found me there. In the lowest place I knew, when I had no strength to reach you, Jesus, you came reaching through. Your mercy found me there. When my hope had disappeared, you held my hand inside the shadows and drew. I remember the darkness, I remember the fall. I remember when I thought there was no hope at all. Then your hand came through the shadows, and your mercy called my name. You lifted me from where I was. Now I stand in grace. I was covered by my failures, I was chained to yesterday. Every voice inside my memory told me I could never change. But you did not leave me broken, you did not turn away. You stepped into my weakness and you made a brand new way. You washed the shame I carried, you healed the deepest place. I once was lost beneath the fear. Now I stand in grace. I could never earn your kindness, I could never buy this peace. Jesus, you became my rescue, and your love has set me free. Now I stand in grace, held by your mercy, no longer defined by the wounds behind me. Now I stand in grace. My heart has found a home. Jesus, you restored me, and I do not walk alone. Now I stand in grace, with my eyes upon your face. You pulled me from the darkness. Now I stand in grace. Oh, grace beneath me, light before me. Love has found me, hope restored me. Faithful Savior, strong and true. Everything I am belongs to you. There are still some days I tremble, there are moments fear returns, but your promise is much stronger than the lies I used to learn. You remind me I am chosen, you remind me I am known. You remind me that your presence has become my safest home. I do not have to hide again, I do not have to run. The work your mercy started will be faithfully done. When the past begins accusing, I will answer with your name. I am held by endless mercy, I am standing here by grace. Now I stand in grace, held by your mercy, no longer defined by the wounds behind me. Now I stand in grace. My heart has found a home. Jesus, you restored me, and I do not walk alone. Now I stand in grace, with my eyes upon your face. You pulled me from the darkness. Now I stand in grace. I was sinking, now I breathe. I was captive, now I'm free. I was wounded, you restored. Now my life belongs to you, my Lord. Bless the ones who feel forgotten, bless the hearts still trapped in shame. Let them hear your voice of mercy, calling each of them by name. For the one who cannot rise yet, for the soul afraid to try, let them see your hand. extended. Let them know you still draw near. Bring courage to the hopeless, bring healing to the worn. Let them know that after darkness, mercy brings a brand new dawn. Grace when I was at my lowest, grace when I had lost my way, grace that entered all my sorrow, grace that taught my heart to pray, grace that broke the chains around me, grace that lifted up my head, grace that gave me hope for living when I thought my hope was dead. No failure can outlast your mercy, no shame can overcome your love, no darkness can erase the promise that you speak from heaven above. I give you every new beginning, I give you every coming day. Jesus, let my life remember I am standing here by grace. Now I stand in grace, held by your mercy, no longer defined by the wounds behind me. Now I stand in grace, my heart has found a home. Jesus, you restore me, and I do not walk alone. Now I stand in grace, with my eyes upon your face. You pulled me from the darkness, now I stand in grace. Dear Jesus, thank you for your rescue, thank you for your open hand, thank you for the strength you gave